what's up? This your girl, Legendary Miss T, and you have tuned into the conversation room. Come have a conversation with me, baby, okay? You heard me with Penn's Lens House, okay? We're doing it way big, only in the what? N-O. My name is Legendary Miss T. So legendary means that I'm a legend, so we have to break that down. And my musical name is Miss T. I put the legend in front of it only because I am a historical figure, and I hate to brag, in New Orleans, because I started at 13 years old. I was the first female that was signed to Cash Money Records. So I've been doing it ever since, and it's been like 30 plus years. So that's why they call me Legendary Miss T. I have also featured with Big Freedia. Manny Fresh was one of the first producers that I worked with. He did one of the biggest songs I have down here called Them Niggas Be Creeping. You heard me. So, you know, I am a legend. I'm a songstress. I'm more of R&B, but a little extra thing that I have that a lot of people like is that I'm also a bounce artist. I'm also a bounce rapper. So you could get the bounce rap raw stuff from me, okay? Or you could also get the classic, ooh. You can get the R&B, you heard me. I kind of correct on that, but you know, you heard me. But yeah, that's me. The soft, sexy, in my flow, you heard me, the Legendary Miss T. I decided to get into rapping and singing because I was brought up in the arts. You know, my grandfather used to sing with Fat Domino. So it was all around me when I was younger. I was in a church choir when I was young. I had a brush in my hand. When I was 3 years old, my auntie always tell me, and she said I was in a mirror and I was singing, "What's love got to do?" I was singing Tina Turner, and they knew from that I wanted to be a singer, and it always been in my heart. You know, it always been in my soul, and I think that is one of my callings to do, is to be a musician. Yeah. Ooh, some of my big influence in the industry. Y'all ready? Lauryn Hill, Ari J, Roberta Flack, Anita Baker, Whitney Houston, Jill Scott, Queen Latifah. I could go on and on and on. I take something from everybody because I am a musical person. So just because I'm a bounce artist, don't think I don't listen to other genres of music, and I do. Because that's how, you know, we discovered bounce in the 90s. Whitney Houston was out with in the 80s. So I've been, you know, just musically inclined since I was a young girl, and just listening to Mary J, like, that really got me. Like, I grew up on Whitney Houston and Queen Latifah and all that, but Mary J just was so soulful that you had to pay attention. Like, she was crying in them songs. You heard me? I'm not gonna cry. She was like crying in them bitches that you had to feel the pain and the emotion. So I kind of gravitated to her because I didn't look at myself as a beautiful singer. Meaning, I'm not saying I'm not a beautiful girl, but I'm saying far as like artistically, when it comes to the industry on commercial look. And that's what they did with Whitney Houston, because she was ghetto and hood just like me. You heard me? But they had to clean her up. So I didn't really dig her like that. I liked her voice, I liked the music. But when you brought it back to Mary fucking Faith Evans, Jill Scott, you heard me, it was more Erykah Badu, Anita Baker, you know, Roberta Flack, like I said, Rochelle Farrell, like these jazz singers. And my voice is soulful and raspy like a jazz singer. And I try to play with my voice all the time just to mimic them because they paved the way for me. So that's some of my influence. I gave y'all a lot of it because I do the most. Okay. Far as today's music, the advice that I could give to rappers is to focus. A lot of rappers not focused. A lot of rappers change their life financially, but still live their life like they're still in the ghetto in the hood. And I just think that's the stupidest thing that you could do. If you could provide a life for your mom, you got out the project, you know, or whatever, and y'all manifest y'all dream, and you still won't be on the corner doing that. You hear me? So I just feel like, as far as women, ladies, keep your legs closed and pay for some of your stuff. Pay for your own stuff. You hear me? Keep it business. You heard me? Like if a dude won't do something for you, make sure, and I'm not telling you not to fuck him because I can't judge you because I done did some of the same shit that I'm telling y'all not to do because I'm just real like that, right? But I'm just saying just to get on your business for as a female, keep your legs closed unless that's your husband because you know your husband gonna invest in you and do all this, right? But if it's just a little random nigga won't fuck, and half of these niggas, they be married and still won't fuck the artist, okay? So just play your game right, keep a good attitude, and try to be mutual and respectable to everybody and try to get along with everybody because people love people that's likable, and I learned that. People don't like people that's not likable. So just try to just stay focused. And if you stay focused and keep your mind on the positive things, I know you're gonna go far. That's where I'm at. Ooh. Far as the future for me, and I'm not bragging, but that bitch bright. That bitch is so bright. Let me tell you something. I went through some of the hardest things this year, but just growing and learning myself as a woman, I knew it was tests. I knew I was going through everything. I broke my wrist. I was at my daddy's party dancing, broke my wrist. My car got broken in a parking lot that I'm paying $190 a month to. I was just going through so much. But what I want y'all to get from what I was going through, I didn't let it look like I was going through it. I just kept going. I kept maneuvering. I kept doing what I needed to do. I didn't let what I was going through, the bad stuff, stop me from doing what I needed to do. You know what I'm saying? So it's just good for a person just to keep maneuvering no matter what obstacle come their way. Because what if you give up? Then God like, motherfucker, I just had it around the corner. I got to talk like that because I know a lot of people relate. You heard me? Like, gotta be like, I had it right there. And you gone. Now you got to start all over. But life is about tests, and we at Earth School, and everybody, God love all of us. Gay, straight, white, black, Mexican, red, orange, purple. And I'm just so tired of society just trying to divide us because all of us are the same when you look at it. We go through some of the same things. We bleed the same blood. You heard me? But I really think it's society that try to separate the masses only because of what, y'all? Control. And I don't want to get too deep, but I love y'all. You heard me? My creative process is easy for me, but it might be hard for somebody else because I've been doing it 20 plus 30 years. I like to build a song. So when I'm in the studio, I like to build. I like to do my hooks. I like to do my harmonies. Then I like to lay my verse. I like to lay the song, and it's exciting to create something and then hear it back, you know. So I'm just like really like passionate about the music that I'm working on now because it's grown and sexy. You know, when I started with Cash Money, I was like, I was 13 years old. I signed a contract. I was 14. I was young. I wasn't really didn't really know the business. But at this time, at this age, my grown age, I'm ready. You heard me? So I'm just glad to be alive. I'm just glad to be here. And I am just grateful, you know, for everything and everybody. Oh, in my career, fighting to get on the same show as a man. And y'all doing the same show and the same amount of songs, but they'll get $1,500 and they won't pay you $500. That's just been like a struggle in the industry. Like, it's like brother love. Like the men stick together. You know. And they'll look out for their homeboy before they look out for a female. For them to be looking out for a female, they gotta be fucking a female. You know? Like it's on some stupid shit. So, and the way I be rocking, I be like, nigga, because it stopped the female progressions of what they're trying to do for as their career, because some of them fall victim and think they got to do that to get put on, but you don't. You just got to move that connection and get another connection. Listen to this, y'all, and it's an eye-high moment, okay? Just because, if one person offer you something, just know that if that one person interested in you, you got motherfucking 12 more people interested in you. So don't ever fall victim and think that you got to do certain things to get on. Do it because you want to do it. If you want to go fuck that nigga because you want to fuck that nigga, then do it. You heard me? But don't do it because you're trying to get on or trying to get to the top. That's fucking frivolous. Like, that's stupid. I never had to do that. If I fuck some nigga, I did it because I wanted to fuck that nigga. I ain't do it because I always had my own talent. I always was doing me, you know. I always was maneuvering in the industry. So it's just good to get up on your knowledge about the industry. It's so good to get up on your paperwork, because when you see the glitz and the glamour and you see the cars and all that, that's just front. That's the front stage. Nobody worry about the backstage. There be a whole bunch of shit going on the backstage. And now with my career, I'm leaning more to that, more on songwriting, more on developing artists. I started a company called Top Tier Entertainment, and I'm gonna be signing artists to my record label and artists to my management. And I wanna teach them development and teach them, you know, like these girls be needing photo shoots. Like you really need to have a look. Not saying you have to have a standard look like they used to be telling me when I was young. They wanted you to be skinny, blonde hair, blue eyes. Bitch, I'll never be that. I'm black. I like being a black woman. Black women, we just got swag. You heard me? I ain't gonna never let nobody tell me my black is bad. This is what the fuck it is, bitch. This what you get. If you don't like it, fuck you. Yeah. How do I feel about the negative impact on the culture of hip hop? This whole world negative. So I'm not gonna stone hip hop and don't stone politics. You hear me? So I can't. They telling these stories. Just like Trump coming up in there telling a story and he fucking lying, they lying too. So who the fucking evil? Who the devil? Both of them, bitch. You ain't about to make me think this side good and this side bad. No, they all rolling the same boat. So for us to clean up, it's gonna have to trickle down to go all the way up. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna have to start low level, maybe have to start with rappers to stop degrading women in their music. You heard me? And we gotta do the same too. But how would the world be? Let's be honest. How would it be if we did that? It's gonna be fucking whack, right? This world is a balance. It's a yin and a yang. It have to go like this. This is a part of this world. When you learn Earth School and you learn the world, you're gonna know it gotta, bad shit gotta happen for good shit that gotta happen. You hear me? It's like a yin and a yang. This is just what it is. Once you learn how to maneuver in the world, you ain't gonna be letting none of this shit get to you. You're gonna be like, oh, all right, next. Oh, all right, I expect her to do that. Oh, all right, they talking about me. Oh, all right, next. Bitch, please. Parades or second lines? Let me see. Second lines. Let me tell you why I like the second line. It ain't congested like the parades. The parades be really, really congested. You can't move because you got them big ass floats. You heard me? You can't move around. But with the second line, bitch, you can go get you a hot dog. You heard me? You can go walk to the corner store. You heard me? Get your little beer, and you can miss the second line and wait till they come back around and then join it. It's just more fun. I like the second lines better than, cause I don't, and then me, I have anxiety. I hate being around a bunch, like a crowd. I can't do it for a long time. You know, so the parades, that shit, every time I come, I be fucking mad like a motherfucker. Like, I don't want to deal with that. A bitch want to go shopping, I don't want to wait for no traffic. It won't wait for this stupid ass shit. I hate Mardi Gras. I don't like it. Ooh, please, silver or gold? Silver or gold? Gold. Let me tell you why. Cause I'm fucking golden, you heard me? I'm golden. Everything that I ever been through life, I learned from it. I ain't never give up, you heard me? I'm still moving. I go through all kinds of shit. They ain't stopped me from coming here, huh? You heard me? I'm fucking golden, so I'm gonna go with gold. And gold shine brighter than silver anyway. Oh God! Well, fat cakes are waffles? Fat cakes. They fucking good. And let me tell you, you don't even gotta do them bitches from scratch. You can just add the fucking water to the ancient mamas, add the water to that bitch, and put it on the pot. I love pancakes. I love it. I love pancakes. What else? Where we at? Oh, you know that's easy. Gumbo, etouffee. You know what I'm a big gumbo. Gumbo make you feel so good. The season, the mixing, the shrimp. And one thing I used to like about my grandmother, she used to put gizzards in it. I don't know if y'all know what gizzards, like a little meat. I don't know if that's pig meat. I don't know what it is. But she used to put the gizzards in it, and she used to put like the chicken legs in it. No motherfucking weenies, bitch. She ain't putting no motherfucking weenies in no motherfucking gumbo. Y'all tripping with that. But she'll do the shrimp, she'll do the chicken, she'll do the smoked sausages or whatever. Then the chicken bone is all, it's so smooth where it's peeling off. Ooh, I like gumbo, and then gumbo, when the heat hits your body, like you in your throat, like it make you feel good. That's why I like gumbo, and I like it in the winter, and I can eat it in the summertime too. Especially like if you sick, you got like a sinus cold, get that gumbo. Ooh, that's a good one. Shopping in store or shopping online. Ooh, that's hard, cause I'm a shopaholic. Okay, both. Can I pick both? I can pick both. All right, so let me explain. Online, I like just viewing and looking, right? And I like looking, but I be skeptical to buy online because I don't know how it's gonna fit. But when I read the reviews, I be good. But online to me be quicker. I don't gotta deal with the hassle. I don't have to drive nowhere. I gotta use my gas. I don't gotta do none of that, right? But this the dilemma. If I order from fucking Fashion Nova and they tell me it's an extra large on what the fuck I wear because I'm a big sexy bitch, you heard me, and I can't fit it, I'm gonna be mad. So it's like, it's both. So I like going shopping because I get to try my shit on, you heard me, and I can really visual see and look and put the outfit together. You can see it, visually, so yeah, I like both though. I prefer both. Who take less accountability? It'll be women. Y'all gonna stone me, but it'll be women because we were taught to be princesses and fucking Barbies and shit like that. So everything that we do is supposed to be pretty and neat, and we don't fuck up and all that. It's supposed to be or everything's supposed to be pretty for a woman and hard for a man, which is so fucking backwards. You heard me? So what was the question again? Because I'm losing my train of thought. I know you're gonna fix it. Oh, yeah, women do. They don't take accountability when the man they pick, the man they have children with. They don't take accountability for the friends they let in their life. They don't take a lot of women, and I was like that too. And until I wanted to change my life to attract better people, I had to start working on myself. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, women don't take accountability, and I'm a woman myself. And men too, you heard me, but most likely it's women because we was taught that we didn't need a man, especially in the black community. Told us we don't need a man. So, and then we bought up on fuck a nigga and we independent. So we don't even respect our men. We like, fuck y'all, you heard me? Which is wrong. I was a part of that too. And the reason why that's wrong is because you are human just like that person. You don't want that person to feel some type of way just because they are another, gender. It's equal when it comes to partnership, but you only gonna get that when you get mature. When you young, it's always gonna be I, me, bitch. You heard me. But when you get older and mature and sexy like me, I take accountability. I'm one of the women that do take accountability, but they got a lot of people that don't though. Who's more protected, black women or black men? Black men is more protected, and I ain't talking about police. I'm talking just overall, like, we could go back to the accountability. It's like, men get away with a lot of shit. Oh, he a man. You fucking buku women. Oh, he don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, but a woman, they stone her. You hear me? Well, she a hoe. She shouldn't fuck the same amount of niggas. The same amount of niggas that the same amount of hoes he didn't fuck. But she worse. So you stoning her because she did that. But it ain't equal to what you. It's crazy, like the respect, like for black women, and I think it's because of our men don't respect us. Fuck. What's the difference between black people, right? Black people and niggas. I don't believe I'm black. I'm not black. Black is this color. Bitch, I'm fucking brown. I prefer them to call us color people, bitch, because that's what I am, and that's what I'm a part of. I have a little Indian in me. Some of my people is from the Caribbean. We got a little Jamaican in us and everything. So I wouldn't consider myself as black. And who the fuck came up with that? And who came up with African Americans? They should have just said color people. I would have liked that. Because, bitch, I ain't never been to Africa. So why would you call me African American hoe? I don't like that. They're like, society's so phony. I'm just so glad I be in my own groove, in my own zone, dog. Because they really be tripping. And if you get cut off on what society say and what they do and how they feel, you're going to always be fucked. You got to always use your mind and always fucking think. You heard me? Because they going to get you. And when they get this, you fucking beat, bitch. You really is. My biggest pet peeve. I hate a funky nigga. I hate a nigga that don't brush his teeth. I hate that you stink. I hate that you don't wash your hands. I hate that you don't groom yourself, but you want some pussy. Go sit your ass down. You ain't getting nothing, bitch. You better go jump in that motherfucker shower, bitch. I don't like that. I think that's why I'm single. I'm a Virgo. So I'm very, very, very picky, nigga. I'm picky. I used to fuck with a dude. Matter of fact, in my book is I Am Strong and Wiser Now on Amazon. Got to plug that. I have a chapter in that bitch called A Smelly Rapper, and I hated this dude. But I used to be sleeping with him because his dick big, but that's on some young shit, you heard me? But bruh, I hated that dude. But you could tell where my self-esteem was at, because I had low self-esteem fucking a nigga that's funky. It made me funky too. I'm a dumb bitch. All right, come on. All right, what's the next question? If I woke up and I was president of the United States, I will make health care free. Because it's like you paying to live. I don't want to get deep on y'all. You heard me? I watched this what made me change my life. And I was talking to you around this time when my brother died. Remember that? I watched my brother die, and he didn't even really get the chance to really live his dream like he wanted to, you know? So I just don't be into what everybody else into. You know, my brother taught me how to live because I watched him die. And because I used to be playing games, I'd do shit for attention, trying to commit suicide, doing this to get attention from my mama, doing this and then doing all that. And he actually really died. He died of pancreatic cancer in my face. And I was not expecting that. You heard me? So I would do healthcare, and I would also do education for free. Why are you charging people for education, bro? Knowledge is power. They need that. But America is built on capitalism, so they have to have something to sell you and make you think that they're helping you. You heard me? We can get off it now, because look, I'll be deep with it. Y'all be like, what the fuck? What's she talking about? It's all crazy. A penguin in the freezer? They still exist? Bitch, a penguin still exists? Bitch, let me see, because I ain't seen none in a minute. What? You talking about the penguin like Batman with the big old penguin? That big penguin? Oh, this is a slow moment. I know you lied. No, I did not. The penguin. The black and white thing, the one that walked like that, they still exist? You know that I ain't tripping. Don't the animals be getting extinct sometimes? I ain't hear about a penguin I ain't hear about a penguin in a minute. I swear to God. That's why I thought they didn't exist no more. I promise you. That's dumb as fuck. That was my slow moment, y'all, but I'm human. Oh, beautiful, intelligent, and knowledgeable. Look how that was fast, because it's the truth. Oh, okay. So, if I was actually, I am a CEO of I had a boutique at one time. And the first thing I used to do, I used to kind of like check my inventory, and I used to check my the orders and stuff like that, because I used to do it online, and I had a little spot that people used to come to too. So I kind of checked the inventory and what I made, and I just kind of like do like a little checklist or whatever. I remember they was about to do a reality show in New Orleans, but they lied though. They were saying Mona Scott was trying to pitch her, but we could do one. We could do a sizzle reel and shop that bitch ourselves. That's why I'm at with it. You won't do one. Yeah, but I didn't mind doing one. I wanted to do something. I think they was talking about love and hip hop, but since I'm, saying I'm a leader and I'm that bitch, I create me a motherfucking bounce sizzle reel and put some of my people up in there. We could do it. We ain't losing nothing. I want a bounce museum too. I want all that. I want everything bounce. I don't give a fuck what they talking about. Bounce pay bills. I've been living off of bounce for years. Oh, ice cream. Favorite ice cream. Oh, motherfucker. And I can't fucking eat it because I'm, what they say? That dumb shit right there. That's what I am. Cookies and cream. Blue bunny, bitch. With the cream, with the Oreos in that bitch. Then I put extra. Extra fucking Oreos in that bitch. When I tell y'all it be so good, and then after that, give me 2 hours. With my stomach. I can't eat ice cream, but that's my guilty pleasure right there. Cookies and cream, Blue Bunny. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Ooh, that's my favorite one. And then I won't have that fat girl moment. Then gonna sit in the bed and say, why my stomach growling? Knowing I just ate that fucking ice cream. Knowing I can't, I can't have ice cream. The most significant lesson that I, Legendary Miss T, have learned about my life that I am still working on is to be motherfucking patient and stop fucking assuming. You hear that? Let me tell you something. They be having shit that, and I hate to curse and use God, but I just want y'all, because I'm a spiritual person. I'm not a Christian. I'm not bad. I ain't none of that. I'm just spiritually connected and I'm in tune with the universe, with source. Yeah, the most important lesson, like I said, is to be patient and stop a fucking assuming. You could think the worst of something, right? Just because you sitting there and let the fucking devil play with your head. You heard me? He telling you ain't good enough, you ain't this, you ain't that, he don't want you, he ain't this, and then you didn't listen to that, you done got in a bad fucking mood, and then you get a knock on your door, and your husband just bought you fucking flowers. Y'all got that? That's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta be patient. You gotta stop assuming, man. You gotta let life unfold. And that's what I needed. I needed that when I was a little girl. I was just running and ripping and running and not being patient and just thinking that I knew what I was doing and I didn't, and not listening. And another thing, listen. Somebody might come in your life and give you one fucking word that could turn shit around. Let me tell you something. I was dating this guy named Travis, right? And all the other guys that I met, they always used to be calling me crazy, this and that, and that, right? So when he came in my life, he was like, why you don't know your self-worth? And I was like, what this fucking nigga talking about? You know, Chris, look, I'm about to be offensive and everything, you heard me? But he was right. He like, you been around all these people and none of these people could do nothing for you. Nobody trying to help you. Why is you around them, bro? You better than that. He made me start digging in within myself. And that's why he gonna always be my fucking friend for life. Because no man ever did that for me. Niggas will come in your life and all they looking at is Miss T. You heard me? Just on front. They ain't trying to really get to know you. You heard me? My dude, he try to get to know me and learn me and love me. That's why I fuck with him. Even if we don't work out, even if he find him another bitch and I find me another nigga, he gonna always be my nigga. Just because of that. You need that. When somebody come in your life and give you one word, don't always think because somebody dropping money off, they dropping knowledge down. Knowledge and money do not equal the same thing, bro. That dude made me dig deep. I dig deep. I went back to school. I graduated from college. I have a technical degree. You understand what? He built me up when I had everybody that was taking me down. I had a nigga saying all kind of shit about me on the internet. You heard me? I had another nigga I'm fucking with. He telling me all kind of negative shit. He don't want have nothing to do with it. But this nigga here was solid the whole fucking time. And I can't do nothing but respect him, bro. I love you. You gonna always be my friend. Yo, what's up? This your girl, Legendary Miss T. And you was tuned into my interview, my exclusive interview, baby, giving you that real tea. You heard me with Penn's Lens House. You heard me, your Legendary Miss T, the conversation room. We talked about it. You got the answers. You heard me. And we want to know what you think. You heard me? Okay.